Very good evening, my dear diploma students, first diploma students. Today I will discuss some two types of maths type of questions with the answer and some important problems from chapter 6, that is simple elliptic machine.
1.
First, number 1, what is fundamental units and derived units? Generally, every physical quantity is measured in terms of internationally accepted units known as fundamental units. Examples are kg, meter, second, ampere, Kelvin, candela, etc. What is derived unit? Derived units are those units which are based on basic units or fundamental units. Examples are area, velocity, force, etc. Next question is define force and its unit. Force may be defined as an external agent that either changes or tends to change the state of the rest or of uniform motion of a body. Generally, its unit is Newton in SI system and Dyne in CGS systems. Then, what is Varigon's theorem? If a number of coplanar forces are acting simultaneously on a particle, the algebraic sum of the moments of all the forces about any point is equal to the moments of their resultant force about the same point. Then, next question is, what do you mean by concurrent forces? The forces which meet at one point or whose lines of action passes through a common point is called concurrent forces. In the example, this 20 Newton, 50 Newton and 60 Newton's forces pass through a common point, that is O. Next question is define flexible body. A body which deform under the action of applied forces is called flexible. माने जेतेबेले किसी फोर्स अप्लाई करा होची बॉडी कोन डिफॉर्म माने किसी चेंज हो, that is known as flexible body. Then what is rigid body? A body is called a rigid body if it does not undergo any deformation when acted upon by a force system. Actually, आमे जब माने किसी फोर्स अप्लाई करिबा किसी डिफॉर्मेशन होबनी माने तार शेप रे किसी चेंज होबनी, that is known as rigid body. Strictly speaking, no body on earth is a rigid body. Then next question is state Lami's theorem. If three coplanar forces acting at a point be in equilibrium, then each force is proportional to the sine of the angle between the other two. Mathematically, P by sine alpha is equal to Q by sine beta is equal to R by sine gamma. In this figure, P, Q are three forces. Then the opposite angle of a P is alpha, opposite angle of a Q is beta, and opposite R force is gamma. Here P, Q and R are three forces, and alpha, beta and gamma are the angle between them as shown in this figure. Define equilibrium. If the resultant of a number of forces acting on a stationary rigid body is zero, the body will be in equilibrium. Then I will discuss some free body diagram. The diagram of the isolated portion of the structure along with the net effects of the different types of forces on that portion is called as a free body diagram of the portion. This is the given diagram. This is the free body diagram of the sphere. Free body diagrams are useful in solving the forces and deformation of the systems. Then I will discuss What is lifting machine? Lifting machine called a machine used for lifting of loads only is called a lifting machine, or it is a device which enables us to lift a heavy load W by applying a comparatively smaller effort. माने अल्प जिन माने अधिका जिनस उठिब ऊपर को किंतु स्मॉलर पोर्शन अप्लाई हो, दैट इज नोन एज लिफ्टिंग मशीन. Define simple lifting machine. It is a device by which heavy load can be lifted up by the minimum force consisting of single machine. Next point is define mechanical advantage. The ratio of the load lifted to the effort applied is called mechanical advantage. Actually, mechanical advantage called किसी बल अप्लाई होछि फोर्स अप्लाई होछि किंतु किति जिनस ऊपर को उठौछि माने लोड लिफ्टेड बाय एफर्ट अप्लाइड. इट ऑलवेज बियर्स ए प्योर नंबर. देन वेलोसिटी रेशियो. इट इज ए रेशियो बिटवीन डिस्टेंस मूव्ड बाय द एफर्ट अप्लाइड एंड द डिस्टेंस मूव्ड बाय द लोड लिफ्टेड. मैथमेटिकली इट इज कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड एज y by x. तामाने कौन आमे जितेबाला एफर्ट अप्लाई करछे किसी डिस्टेंस मूव होछि, जितेबाला लोड लिफ्टेड होछि माने किसी डिस्टेंस मूव होछि, दैट मीन्स वेलोसिटी रेशियो इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस मूव्ड बाय द एफर्ट अप्लाइड y टू डिस्टेंस मूव्ड बाय द लोड लिफ्टेड x. देन efficiency of the machine. It is the ratio of the useful work done by the machine to the work done on the machine. It can be expressed as efficiency is equal to output by input into 100. Then law of machine. Actually law of machine is written as P by P is equal to FW plus C. Actually law of machine may be defined by an equation which gives the relationship between the effort required to raise the corresponding load. Mathematically, law of machine can be written as P is equal to MW plus C, where P is equal to corresponding to y-axis, W is equal to corresponding to x-axis, C represents the machine friction, that is OA, M is equal to slope, machine coefficient. Actually, simple lifting machine da बहुत easiest chapter. Mainly what is mechanical advantage, what is velocity ratio, what is efficiency of machine and law of machine. These are the important questions. Next question is define self-locking machine. If a machine is not capable of doing some work in reverse direction after the effort is removed is called non-reversible machine. Actually, for non-reversible machine, efficiency is less than 50%. What is ideal machine? A machine having 100% efficiency is called ideal machines. Then I will discuss some important problem. In a lifting machine, an effort of 30 Newton just lift a load of 720 Newton. What is mechanical advantage? If efficiency of machine is 30% at the load, calculate velocity ratio of machine. Actually, ये जो क्वेश्चन देइछि इन ए लिफ्टिंग मशीन 30 न्यूटन बल अप्लाई होछि, केते लोड लिफ्टेड होछि 720 न्यूटन. एंड mechanically advantage mean find out mechanical advantage. We know that mechanical advantage is equal to W by P, that is weight lifted to effort applied. Weight lifted is equal to 720 divided by 30 Newton is equal to 24. This is the mechanical advantage. Next question is calculate the velocity ratio of machine. We know that efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. But mechanical efficiency is given, that is 30%. That is means 0.3 is equal to 24 by VR. Therefore 0.3 into VR is equal to 24, or VR is equal to 24 by 0.3 is equal to 80. Is the required answer. Next question. The velocity ratio of a machine is 20. That is VR is equal to 20. And efficiency is 80%. Efficiency is equal to 80%. That is 0.8. Actually, जो तो problem करियो 80% देखो माने you should write as 0.8. Find how much load will be lifted by an applied effort is 200 Newton. Question कौन देखी माने केते लोड लिफ्टेड हबो किंतु 200 न्यूटन बल अप्लाई है. दैट इज P is equal to 200 Newton. We know that efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. Then 0.80 mechanical advantage, we know that W by P. Velocity ratio is equal to 20, or 0.80 is equal to W by P. P is equal to 200 by 20 is equal to W by 200 into 20. Therefore 0.80 is equal to W by 200 into 20. Then W is equal to 200 into 20 into 0.80 is equal to 3200 Newton. Actually ये तुमको बुझाई देली किंतु डिटेल आंसर पूरा ये अच्छी तो मैंने देखी पार तेणु ये जो क्वेश्चन आंसर पूरा देख. नेक्स्ट मुझे डिस्कस करी आमर लामिस थ्योरम. बर्तमान ये जो वीडियो सब पकाऊँगी तुम एग्जाम निश्चय बहुत हेल्प कर. तेणु मोर चैनल को लाइक शेयर एवं कमेंट देव. तुम जहाँ डाउट थी ये यूट्यूब चैनल माध्यम पचारि पार. तेणु नेक्स्ट बर्तमान आज जो डिस्कसन कली टू टाइप्स ऑफ मार्क क्वेश्चन एंड सिंपल लिफ्टिंग मशीन प्रॉब्लम किसी डिस्कसन कली. धीरे धीरे आम 10 तारीख भितर मेकानिक्सटा आम सब पूरा कंप्लीट करदे. निश्चय तुमको हेल्प कर. थैंक यू. बाय बाय.